Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the CSL, this time featuring StarCraft Remastered.
What happened?
You lagged a little bit, but all is well in the world of esports. Because
Lagging a little bit or a lot of it?
Tempo's here too. And
Oh, yeah.
No, we're good. You lagged at the beginning. I think you were loading.
Okay.
But I'm joined by Tempo again.
Yeah. What's up? We are going into the CSL StarCraft Remastered. It feels good to be here.
And I think without further ado, we can hop into Brood War. We can hop into a black screen.
Oh, I'm here. I see it though.
I do too, but the stream doesn't. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Spawning here in the top left, playing Protoss. It is our purple Protoss player. Give it up for Ninja.
And in the bottom right, playing Terran actually. It is that boy SoSin. How do you actually say his name correctly? SoSin?
SoSin? I would say SoSin.
SoSin? I mean SOSN.
Ooh.
It
Like
could
a
be.
verb?
Yeah. I was thinking that. I mean, the prefix for my emotes is SOS. So that could be my next one.
Just SOSN. Making a bunch of gateways inside the main.
I know, I was going to say I was waiting for him to be the Protoss player, but yeah. The map that we are on is going to be New Fighting Spirit. Just dope.
So this is a little bit unusual for SCR. I actually know a decent amount about Ninja.
Okay.
I don't generally know anything about players in SCR just because it's an older game. Obviously not quite as involved in that community. And kind of the semi-pro, like, the amateur semi-pro level does not seem to be as developed. So you might not know about the up-and-coming players as much.
Okay.
Ninja in StarCraft 2, at least by reputation, is primarily a very good cannon rusher.
Oh.
I've also been told he can macro at approximately the same level, that kind of like mid to upper GM level.
Yeah.
But he is primarily a cannon rusher. It doesn't look like we're going to be seeing that. There's no forge or anything on the way. He's already taken his gas. The probe would have been a bit late. And obviously Brood War and StarCraft 2 are, different games.
Right.
But I think that's important to bring up, I mean...
That is like not the same, yeah, he doesn't transfer it over from one game to the other. Or backwards, I guess.
This is only game one.
True.
Ninja's also undefeated. He's a Grandmaster in StarCraft 2. So, I mean, maybe he just feels confident playing off the back of his mechanics and opening up like that. He might also go for some kind of early push. He's got the Zealot coming out pretty quickly. And we've seen you can get a lot done with that first Zealot if you are on point with your micro against the Marines.
Yeah, well, is that a full wall as well there at the ramp here? As
No, that's
I don't
not,
even
that's
know.
not a full wall.
It's not a full wall just yet, right? So
No.
the Marine is going to try to follow around the probe, and he might even get a little distracted and let that Zealot in. And we'll see how it goes from there. I'm always a bit worried whenever you allow yourself to kind of get thrown off. Just by getting distracted here. The Zealot is going to come here to the front, though.
Maybe that is a
at that
full
supply
wall.
depot. Yeah, it always...
Yeah,
it's hard
Brood
to
War
tell,
is...
but-
It is tough to tell that first... Okay. Oh, is that Zealot type, but not Marine type? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
looks like it.
really well done.
Oh, but that Marine, he should have known. He just went in and got killed by the Zealot.
Yeah, so unlike... That's one of the weird parts about Brood War, right? Like, how tight your wall
How tight a
is.
wall could be, yeah.
Like, there's a lot more degrees. Like, in StarCraft 2, it's basically like, this is tight for small units, and this is tight for big
units, like Immortal or something, yeah.
Right, like, you can have, like, a wall that's, like, Zealot type, but not Marine tight, or, like, maybe even Marine tight, but not Probe tight. There's just a lot more variation. And, I mean, cool to see him taking advantage of that. There's now 4 Marines at the top. You're not going to get anything else done with the Zealot, so I like the decision to just bring that home and defend your expansion.
Alright, well, as he does, have that Nexus warping in. The tech that he's going to be going for is going to be Robo, though, so he's starting it off here. No.
He is getting that support payout quite quickly, too. That's going to enable him to get those Reavers, if that's the path he wants to go. He does have a Dragoon to help deal with this. I'm not sure if the SCV was able to see the robotic support bay. But either way, it is going to give its life for whatever information it manages to get. As long as the Dragoon's micro properly here, it should be able to just cut across.
Oh my god, I think the SCV just know he's going to be able to get taken out. And yeah, I don't know if we can check to see though, but was he able to see that? I know he saw the facility, but
I think he did.
Yeah.
'Cause I think the path he took was kind of straight up. There is no vision checking unless I'm
right.
missing something completely.
Possibly, but obviously those observer tools are a little bit different, but
Ooh, this is a push and a half tempo. He's pulling 2 SCVs, 2 tanks, then a bunch of Marines at the front. Those SCVs are going to be really helpful in repairing those tanks, keeping them alive, maybe even getting a bunker up at the front.
I mean, already here too, yeah. What was it, a shuttle that came out of that robotics as well? So was he trying to do some kind of a drop here? But he's going to meet his opponent in the middle of the map. Yeah, SoSin is meeting him.
That's not what you want to happen when you're Ninja Banana and you're moving out with a poke and you walk into like a pretty committed one base push here. Those Dragoons do have a lot of micro potential. The tanks are what make this a lot more dangerous, and the Vulture can kind of dance around them for days. Here come the Marines stepping up to the front. Probes coming off the line to fight, and the Reaver coming in from the side. Oh, that's a terrific flank, and that's actually going to let him clean this up really easily compared to what it could have been.
Yeah, I did not even see the Reaver come out, and I don't know if he had made it first or if the shuttle came out. But that was actually a really nice defense. That looked like it was going to be a little bit dicey, but a little bit of that micro and the Reaver coming in from that shuttle, he was able to take it out. But it's not done yet, as the Vultures are still rampant inside of the main base. Yeah,
those spider mines can actually get some really nice kills here if we see them detonate.
Yep.
One of them tucked behind the mineral line. It's a really great position. You kind of need Dragoons to force that out. Probes chasing around that Vulture. Are they going to be able to get it eventually? It looks like they are. But that's a dangerous spider mine. Is he going to do some Reaver trickery to pick it up?
Cool. I think he just did.
Yeah, there is another side to the push coming here, though. Putting a lot of hurt onto that Nexus, already dropping below 500 health here. He could drop the Reaver again to try to deal with it, and I think that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's targeting the tank first here, but that Nexus is getting awfully low. With the Dragoons coming out, they will be able to take out the tank, and then, I mean, with that, Marines should be pretty easily taken out. So, behind this, though, although it was a one-base push at the time, it was expanded at this, or at least SoSin decided to expand behind it. So, you know, get a bit of damage done. He got some good probe damage as well. And now here he is sitting on 2 bases.
I think one of the biggest things he did was just delay the heck out of this Reaver drop that was coming out.
Yep.
You do not want a Reaver in your base, but this bought him so much time to get those missile turrets up defensively, potentially get some more Marines out. Just know it's coming and know he needs to leave defense to him. Although his main is actually still super exposed to Reaver drops, no AA at all, and that can actually be really dangerous because, like, if you can get like 3 or 4 of those Reaver shots off, you can just wreck a mineral line.
The whole mineral line, yeah. And he has to know that it's a possibility, right? I mean, if you're going to be defending with it, then it's like, okay, at least I was able to deter the push. Now let's deal with it. There is a turret, though, right in a good position. Is going to alert him that that shuttle is coming on in. But is there anything to deal with it after that?
Oh, that's so sick.
My God.
Oh, the hidden missile turret.
I didn't even see it. Yeah, that's so cool.
Well, you can't because Brood War's an isometric game, so like even if you spin, you can't spin the camera.
You can't even spin it
because it's a fixed
that
perspective.
Is so. Yeah, that is clutch.
That's like one of the weird things about Brood War is like there's actually nothing on the other side of that engineering bay.
Yeah, like if you were to tell me that there was you would have thought that the engineering bay was shooting missiles out.
All right. Is SoSin gonna like just steal a base here?
What, going all the way across the map here to that 3rd location?
Yeah, I think he's just gonna like take Ninja's base.
Wait, but you would think Ninja would be the one that would... No.
No.
But we do have Dragoons marching across the middle of the map. And I mean, can Dragoons really get much done right at this point in time? We got tanks in a pretty decent spot, but I don't know if they have siege yet.
Oh, they do have siege. There's one sieged up by that command center.
Yep.
We have a total of 1 tank to 1 Dragoon, so I don't think you're going to get much done. Maybe he's hoping to kind of poke around at the front with the Dragoons and buy some space for his Reaver to do cool things.
Oh, yeah, that would be really nice. I don't even know. Yeah, at least there's a missile turret inside of that natural.
Yeah, but he made the Reaver, right? He probably feels a little bit obligated to make something happen with it beyond what he's already done.
Oh, yeah. Well, there he goes. And it wasn't actually a ninja base that he put. He actually put a missile turret down at that third location. So if he tried to go around the outskirts of the map, he might just fly the shuttle in there by accident. He's putting turrets around. So. Wherever he wants.
Yeah, the Reaver is looking for something to do. It wants a job. It's going to the recruiting agencies.
It's like,
getting its resume out there.
Somebody. He's on Career Builder. He's on Indeed.com, everything.
Absolutely. Okay, here comes the army moving up to greet these Reavers. You don't want to just leave them here. It does look like they're going to pick off a tank and just back off for the moment. That shuttle getting dangerously low.
Yeah, he did have to get on out of there. The shield, once that is gone, it basically is going to die. And that's like what you were saying, you know, it was looking for something to do. And if it can pick off a tank, that's going to make any inevitable type of bust easier. But I just don't see him being able to get on there. So it looks like these Dragoons are going to be here to alert the presence. Uh-oh, they're not moving in time, though, Joe. And they're going to get surrounded here by the Vultures.
Yeah, ooh, this is actually really brutal here, getting right on top of those Vultures, or Dragoons, rather, and just one manages to get out of there unscathed. There is some army back at the base, but this is going to be a tough hold with the second push.
Oh, yeah, and even if he wanted to, if the Vultures could skirt on past, but it looks like he's just going to try to set on up here, wait for these tanks to show back up. And damn, what a push here. Up by quite a bit of supply here as he does make the second push.
The Vultures are just tanking these Reaver shots, and I'm worried that the Reavers won't have any Scarabs left once the opening part of this push is finished up here. More tanks coming in from the back, being microed back with the shuttle is nice, but one Reaver goes down, only one remaining, and I think Ninja may be out of army here.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything left to defend except for a Nexus and a few Dragoons. Now that shuttle is still here, so maybe he can make something happen, but they're definitely not as versatile as those Warp Prisms.
Zealots are surprisingly effective once they can get on top of tanks, and the Vulture buffer is not that strong, but even pros being pulled off the line to fight here. If you're a SoSin, you're gonna take down this natural. The only question left is, do you want to go in for the kill? And you know what? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. GG.
GG is called, yeah, and SoSin takes that first game in a very convincing fashion. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And I remember before we were wondering if it was
yeah, we thought it was maybe
matchup
favored the other way. We'll have to see after this next game how things look. So don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna be right back with more StarCraft Remastered here in the CSL.
but she said, trust me, these are the stories we will tell. As I stood frozen, infinite, I almost fell, but I got a feeling and my heart starts beating, a sudden rush of feeling alive. This is freedom and I won't change, I won't phase out. I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the CSL with StarCraft 2 Remastered. Another TVP coming up for you with me and your boy Tempo.
Yep, nobody switching races or anything. I do believe these are their main races, and we are going to be going into game number 2. Whoa. It's on Python, by the way, yeah, so the map is going to be Python.
Did you get popped into a briefing there?
I don't know. It was something weird, but...
I got popped into a campaign briefing. That was weird.
Okay. That's why I was like, whoa. But either way, I guess we are here. Ain't no going back now. This is it. Briefing into the CSL. It is in the top right-hand corner. Our Terran player up by 1. Give it up for SoSin. Keep thinking of that Post Malone song, like, I'm saucing, I'm saucing, I'm saucing on you.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for himself, because this is remastered, it is Ninja Banana. Okay, I can't do the spin. I'm going to make anyone watching this stream super duper sick.
Wait, you can actually spin it around and stuff? Or?
No, because there's nothing drawn behind there.
Oh, yeah, you were saying that, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like, you ever draw a cube on a piece of paper?
Yep.
That's how StarCraft 1 works.
Oh, okay. It's
So,
like that
like,
episode of SpongeBob when
it's
he
like a
draws,
different
like, the evil
sprite.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's like a different sprite when the units flip around, but buildings just have nothing behind them.
Wow. Damn, they do a damn good job, though, making it look so real. I feel like I could grab it.
I'm in the game.
StarCraft Remastered VR, you just go behind an Exorcist and it's just black. Darkness.
VR chat. A little bit of banter.
Oh, yeah. They were talking a bit in the lobby, too. Kind of just, it was funny because Ninja, not really feeling that faithful in his skills here, he did say, hey, I'm down to play on the messed up version of Python. I'm getting rolled anyway, but I don't know. I wouldn't call that straight up getting rolled. Obviously, the push did roll him over, but I think
he held the first push pretty well.
Exactly, yeah. He held the first push, was able to even get a little bit of damage with the reverse. Didn't lose any, but when it came down to it, of course, he just wasn't able to hold.
Yeah,
the second time.
I think it was just basically like a harass build where you're planning on harassing and like being economical. It's not going to stack up well against a dedicated 1 base push.
A straight up push.
With a follow-up 1.5 base push, because the 1 base push reset the army, which is all he really needed to do.
Yep.
And like there wasn't enough production to really support defense for the second, and he lost all those dragoons. Like maybe if he had those 4 dragoons back, right?
Yeah.
And then he also has like the 3 that were chilling at his base with 7 dragoons. That might be a different fight once the probes get pulled.
It's a whole different story, right? Like I believe he just wasn't able to react in time there. But that's actually really good, though, for SoSin, who was able to capitalize on that opportunity. Let's see if he does something similar this game, as we do still see, yeah, basically that factory coming up. He does have the wall. It is a full wall here. I think I can confirm that at least.
It's definitely zealot tight.
Yeah.
If this was a ZVT, you never know. Lings in this game can be buttery. Like a greased pig.
Oh, yeah.
What a gross image.
I know, I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't want to... That visualization, Joe.
That's like, I grew up down south, like, for a little bit, and they would just say weird stuff like that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he loves it more than a pig loves slop. That's an expression.
Oh, man. Yeah. Have you ever worked on a farm before, Joe?
I have not.
No?
But they say some weird stuff in Tennessee, man.
Well... Here we are, though. What do you think? Are we going to see a different kind of tech opener coming out of Ninja Banana? I feel like he might not be so keen on trying to go for... I mean, honestly, though,
Well,
if
these
you
spawns.
look at the spawns, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking, too. This might have worked a little bit better on this map, but...
So, I don't think they're supposed to be able to spawn like this.
No?
Maybe I'm wrong.
wonder.
I think Python... I don't know, because
Well,
you're...
Cheesehead was saying that there are 2 different versions, I believe. And maybe this is the messed up version that he was talking about.
Okay,
That doesn't
so-
fix the spawn
So do you see
position,
this
but-
base behind both of them?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
So let's hang on and let's deal with this attack at the front, and then we can talk
Okay.
about the base behind them. So not going to be able to repair this is SoSin pulling a second SCV off of the line. A tank is finally going to come out, and that's going to help deal with this. But these Dragoons can kind of stutter step around the tank range. Like, it's
so
basically
annoying.
about finding the sweet spot here, and they have found it. I don't think they can, like, really bust in once they knock this down. I don't think... Oh, no.
Well, he's going to try to, but there's enough Marines here for sure.
That's what I was, like, 7 Marine... As long as they can get on top of the Dragoons, because there is some kind of Dragoon kiting that can go down. But, no, he's at least going to wait till this third one rallies up, and then maybe go back in.
Well, at least he got a supply depot for his efforts there. The SCV was not able to repair it in time. But, hey, maybe he busted him out just at the right time, because it looks like SoSin is looking to make a push right now. The Dragoons are going to be able to do that kiting that you were talking about, though.
Yeah, this push is going to be a lot less potent than it was in the first game, and it is the exact same push. But he should be able to pick off a couple of Marines, maybe the SCV, to limit the repairs on the tank, and then hopefully have the production at home. I think he's producing off of 2 gateways right now, so he should hopefully have the production at home to help defend this as well. Maybe sniping down another Marine here. Yeah, if he can get like 1 more Marine or 1 SCV, that would really take a lot of the wind out of the sails here, especially as he does now have a total of 6 Dragoons.
Oh, I thought that SCV was trying to do like a hold position or something like that, but he did get taken out. Now, Joe, is he going to be able to hold it here? He is up to a decent amount of Dragoons, and he doesn't have any probes pulled here, and he does have a Nexus on the low ground.
Ooh, getting forced up that ramp is scary, because now the tanks can just kind of camp out there, and the Dragoons can't do anything too fancy. They have to walk in range of the tanks, as long as the tanks are in proper position.
Yep.
He's going to come down. Those mines are just getting down. 1 mine minimum.
Oh my
gets the
God.
detonation in.
Oh my
Ooh.
God. Oh, the Dragoons absolutely melt, literally. And this push is looking to be unstoppable out of SoSin. This Nexus is most likely going to have to be forfeit, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Ninja could theoretically hold at the top of this ramp if he plays it out perfectly. But he does look a little bit tilted right now.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, so this Nexus is dead. Ninja's probably going to have 6 Dragoons for the next fight if he's producing properly, which, you know what, these gateways aren't flashing.
No, they're not, but they are popping them out, so it does look like he did have them on the way, so he does have
he's got
6 out.
Dragoons. SoSin's not going to break that ramp with 6 Dragoons, but it's still like, what does Ninja do now? Because SoSin has his own Nat on the way. He's going to get that production out. Well, what's your move?
What is your move, Ninja? Because, of course, it's up to him right now, and he was hoping that he would have enough units to deal with any kind of push that would come out, and he had a really good start, right? Like, he was kiting, he took out a few Marines, but just wasn't able to get enough out in time. Didn't have any probes down there to assist, and then the spider mines were just obliterating everything else as soon as he got trapped up his ramp.
You know what I'd love to see Ninja do?
What? Take a Ninja
you know
base?
he doesn't even have a robo. I was gonna say, so this
Oh no,
base,
he has one. Yeah, he has one warping in, but that's about just finishing now.
he could put an SCV in a shuttle, or a probe in a shuttle rather.
Take that.
Well, you have to take that before you can take the base.
Yeah.
And then he can drop it in the base, and then take that. And I guess Ninja could like camp up with tanks once he gets siege on the high ground, or SoSin rather.
Right.
You think there's a missile turret under this? Yeah, there is a missile turret under the eBay again.
Little trick that he's been using, and yeah, it's a pretty good one. He's just trying to cover his bases right now, even getting another one on the outskirts of his base. Does not want to take any damage from obviously these spawn positions, and Ninja Banana's like, not looking great for your boy. Yeah, you know, it was an unfortunate opening, and I mean, even the opening itself kind of put him behind in tech, right? Because he focused so much on getting this out that he was hoping perhaps either he would do some great damage or would be able to defend whatever one base push that was coming. So he knows about the spider mines. He's not going to try to go down that ramp. And he's going to use the shuttle to get down. Get down!
Get down! Get to the chopper!
Yeah, it's what all the Dragoons are going to have to do. Okay, I don't know what that does. I've do that,
so basically the way the Brood War netcode works, and I'm gonna butcher this, so someone in the chat feel free to correct me. You can, like, depending on how high your ping is, there are different network settings that kind of smooth over the ping. So
Okay.
your units might have a little bit more lag, but you're not going to get spikes as badly.
Oh, okay.
And I guess maybe Ninja was having some spikes, and he felt like you know what, I'm going to play with the slightly higher response time, and it's going to be a little bit smoother instead of
It'll
having...
feel better, yeah.
Yeah, the network issues that I've been having. Ooh. Missing that mine target fire down.
Yeah, but
he has the
more where that
observer
came
out
from,
now,
too.
so he should be able to take it out without...
Well, in the middle of the map, there was a scouting barracks that was just hanging out, waiting to see when Ninja was going to push out. So SoSin knows that this is happening, but he doesn't know about the other Dragoons that were cleaning up his mine, so... Does he actually try to macro out of this, Joe, or...
SoSin?
Ninja.
Oh, I was going to say SoSin's fine.
Yeah, he's perfectly fine. He's waiting for the attack.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. Like, Ninja doesn't have the tools to, like, go for a big attack. So
He does have the shuttle.
Yeah,
I didn't see what he put in there,
what's
but...
the shuttle?
Yeah, I don't think he has a bait. No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
There might be some Dragoons in there. Oh, some Zealots are actually in there.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to take a moment for SoSin to respond. He might get some damage done here. SoSin's forces now are on the way. The Zealots focusing on the turret. Don't love that decision.
No, unless he was going to try to come back in with something else.
Yeah, I guess if it's clearing the way for like a Reaver.
See if that's going to be the case. I don't know if he has the tools like you were saying.
Yeah, I don't see that support bay anywhere.
Nope. I mean, I just don't think he can afford it too much either.
Well, he has a lot of money. Like, he's actually having trouble macroing, so he could get it.
Yeah, you're right.
Brewar is a very hard game to macro.
It is not easy, I'll tell you right now.
But I think he's going to go for the big push we were talking about. He's definitely going to be sad when he sees all those tanks with
Oh
Siege
my
in the
god.
map.
Yep, first it was Spider-Man blowing everything up. Now it is Siege tanks way back there. With the missile turret even there, so yeah, no chance for them to get on top of them at all. And that army's going to get obliterated. And after that, you know, he loses a hell of a lot of supply. Has no real chance of defending this. It's going to be so hard to...
Yeah, if you're SoSin, you just move out across the map and win right now.
Yeah. That's exactly what he's going to do. Look at how much he has, though.
Yeah, I don't
Straight
know
up
what
Vulture
Ninja
tank.
does. Vulture tank, man. Mecharino.
Yeah, that's when you know, morph into Zerg, get some mutas out.
I love in Remaster the little guys driving the Vulture.
Yeah, even
Like,
in the missile turret too.
If you zoom in though, they look like Vector Man for the Genesis.
Oh my god, bringing it back.
Well, here comes the push. Gonna get right on top of all these units. I wonder if he's gonna try to like zealot bomb these, like the tanks, and then just try.
That's what I was hoping with that first push, but the shuttle might have been weak from before. But hot damn, this is looking like
Yeah,
just an
he's zealot
overwhelming
bombing, but
force.
the tanks aren't even siege. I don't know what
Nope.
you do as Ninja.
You do the only thing that you can do in a situation when you do lose the majority of your army, as well as the Nexus on the low ground.
You find that button that says GG.
Possibly. Well played as well, though.
GG. Clean 2-0 for SoSin. And that is going to do it for our CSL Remastered broadcast.
Yeah, you know, SoSin just looking like he was a little bit outclassing there. But you know what? Ninja Banana did put in work. He did try. And it was just cool, like, to see that the aggression switch on over, right? So the fact that SoSin opened it up the first game, and then Ninja Banana came through, tried something, it didn't end up working as well as he would like it to, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah, it's a powerful push, and SoSin did a good job of executing it. It looked pretty clean, and yeah, glad to see it. So congrats to him. He's gonna put another win onto his belt, and that's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. Be back Tuesday with StarCraft 2. I think Fear Dragon and I will be doing that again, but I'm not 100% sure. Be sure to hit that follow button. Big thanks to Twitch for helping to put this tournament on. They're the best streaming platform around. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. So just be sure to let them know you're happy they sponsor CSL. Thanks again, guys, and we will be back Tuesday.
We're out of time. The final call is called.